Good day everyone, we are Group 3 and today we will be presenting a report on the societal impacts of scientific and technological advancements. So here's the objectives for this topic. First is to analyze how scientific and technological progress has shaped power dynamics and governance structures globally. Second is to evaluate how technological advancements have enhanced military capabilities and defense strategies. Next is to discuss how industrialization and technological progress have transformed economic systems, industries, and labor. Next is to assess how technology has driven globalization, while also contributing to economic inequalities between countries and regions. Next is to examine the ways in which scientific and technological progress has altered cultural norms, values, and societal practices. Next is to analyze the effects of technological advancements on healthcare, medical practices, and environmental sustainability. Lastly is to discuss the ethical dilemmas and challenges that arise from rapid technological growth such as privacy, AI ethics, and environmental concerns. So these objectives touch on various aspects of how science and technology have impacted different areas of society in the world. Now let's proceed to scientific and technological advancement and governance. Digital communication enhances government-citizen interaction transparency. Digital tools such as social media and government websites enhance communication between governments and citizens by enabling real-time updates, easy feedback, and increased transparency. Governments can share budget reports and performance data online, fostering trust and accountability. And additionally, online applications streamline processes like permits and licenses, making services faster and more accessible. Overall, digital communication improves engagement, transparency, and efficiency in government interactions, with potential for even greater benefits as technology evolves. So, the development of ARPANET or ARPANET in the late 1960s, funded by the U.S. Department of Defense, laid the groundwork for the modern Internet. Pioneers like Leonard Kleinrock, Vint Cerf, and Robert Kahn were instrumental in developing the protocols that would be eventually enable widespread digital communication. This is governance boost efficiency, accuracy, and accessibility. E-governance enhances government operations by automating and digitizing tasks, which increases efficiency, accuracy, and accessibility. Automation speeds up processes and reduces effort, while digital systems minimize human errors, leading to reliable data. Online platforms provide easy access to services from anywhere, benefiting individuals in remote areas or with disabilities. Overall, e-governance streamlines processes, improves accuracy, and makes services more accessible, resulting in a more effective and inclusive government. Next is data analytics enables informed decisions and targeted policies. Data analytics helps us make better decisions and create targeted policies. By analyzing data, we get clear insights rather than just guessing. This means businesses can improve their products and governments can design policies that really address community needs. Next is cybersecurity and national security. In simple terms, cybersecurity is about protecting our digital world from threats like hackers and data breaches. So this is not just about keeping personal info safe, but it is crucial for national security too. And cyber attacks target critical infrastructure or government systems. They can compromise a country's security and stability. Strong cybersecurity measures help safeguard everything from power grids to sensitive government data, ensuring that national security stays intact. Next is public surveillance and control. Public surveillance involves monitoring public spaces with cameras and other tech to ensure safety and manage traffic. It can help prevent crime and provide security. It also raises concerns about privacy and freedom. Balancing the need for safety with respect for personal privacy is crucial as we navigate these technologies. Next is digital voting and electoral processes. Digital voting uses online systems to cast and count votes, making the process more accessible and potentially faster. However, it also brings up the concerns about security and privacy. Ensuring these systems are safe from hacking and fraud while making sure everyone's vote counts accurately is key to maintaining trust in the election process. Estonia was the first country in the world to use digital voting in year 2005. Lastly is the decentralization and blockchain technology. Decentralization means distributing control away from a central authority, and blockchain is a key technology that enables this. Blockchain is a digital ledger that records transactions across many computers, making it transparent and secure. It's used in cryptocurrencies but also has potential for many other applications, from supply chains to voting systems.
Technology's impact on military and defense capabilities. Development of new weapons systems. The development of new weapon systems and their impact on military strategy. Recently, advancements include precision-guided munitions, which use GPS and other technologies to hit targets with high accuracy, reducing unattended damage. Autonomous drones are another key development, capable of conducting surveillance, reconnaissance, and even combat mission with minimal human oversight. These innovations improve effectiveness and safety on the battlefield. Additionally, the rise of cyber technology presents new challenges, as protecting defense systems from cyber threats become increasingly important. Overall, these advancements are significantly transforming how militaries operate. First, air-to-air missiles is a missile fired from an aircraft for the purpose of destroying another aircraft, including unmanned aircraft such as cruise missiles. Air-to-air missiles are typically powered by one or more rocket motors, usually solid-fueled but sometimes liquid-fueled. Second, JATM stands for AIM-260 Joint Advanced Tactical Missile, is an American Beyond Visual Range Air-to-Air Missile or BVRAAM under development by Lockheed Martin. Designed to address advanced threats, the missile is expected to replace or supplement the AIM-120 AMRAAM currently in U.S. service. Third, LREW stands for Long Range Engagement Weapon, built by Raytheon. The LREW is reportedly a large missile that can only be carried externally on fighters and may be intended to shoot down adversary airborne warning system, tankers, or bombers at great distances. Fourth, MAM stands for Modular Advanced Missile, possibly a successor to the AIM-9X short-range dogfight missile. The MAM will have stackable propulsion units and interchangeable seekers. Fifth, hypersonic missiles. Hypersonic weapons travel faster than 5 times the speed of sound, Mach 5, covering vast distances in minutes. Hard to stop, they fly and nimbly maneuver to avoid detection and dodge defensive countermeasures. Advanced training and simulation. Modern training methods use high tech simulations, and virtual reality to create realistic scenarios for soldiers. These tools allow for safe and effective practice of tactics and decision making skills. By immersing trainees in simulated environments, they can experience a range of situations and respond accordingly, improving their readiness and adaptability. These advanced systems make training more efficient and help prepare military personnel for real world challenges. Simulation is strongly related to the military sector. Indeed, computer simulation has been effectively applied to defense and aerospace since the end of the World War II. And John McLeod, founder of the Society for Computer Simulation International, or SCS, applied it to rocket science and aeronautics in early 50, quite a while before the advent of digital computers. McLeod in simulation, the dynamic modeling of ideas and systems with computers, McGraw-Hill, New York, 1968. Today, after half a century, military users still represent the major stream for M&S development. Enhanced communication systems. Advances in technology have greatly improved communication with secure and real time channels that support better coordination and decision making. Modern systems like encrypted radios and satellites communications ensure that units can stay connected even in challenging environments. These improvements boost operational efficiency and safety by enabling faster and clearer exchanges of information. In short, enhanced communication systems are crucial for effective military operations.
Next is the enhanced cybersecurity. Well, what do you mean by the word cybersecurity? Cybersecurity is the practice of protecting systems, networks, and programs from digital attacks, or in short, the one that protects information, secrets, network, and programs. In enhanced cybersecurity, the advanced cybersecurity measures include sophisticated encryption, threat detection systems, and robust network defenses. These tools help safeguard military operations and data against hacking and other cyber attacks, ensuring operational integrity and national security. In essence, enhanced cybersecurity is vital for maintaining the safety and effectiveness of modern military forces. Next is the advanced surveillance and reconnaissance. Modern technology has transformed these areas with tools like high resolution satellites, drones, and sensors. These advanced systems provide real time, detailed information about potential threats and targets, improving situational awareness and decision making. Enhanced capabilities in surveillance and reconnaissance allow for more accurate intelligence and quicker responses, which are crucial for effective military operations. Another is the increased automation. Automation technologies, including unmatched vehicles and AI systems, are transforming military operations by handling tasks such as reconnaissance, logistics, and even combat. These advancements reduce the workload on human personnel, increase efficiency, and improve precision. By integrating more automation, the military operates more effectively and responds faster to emerging threats. Now, the most cutting edge military technology in the world is found in the United States of America, or USA, France, China, Russia, and the United Kingdom, and the other nations in the world with the most advanced military technology. The science and technological advances of World War II. First on the bullet, Commercial products became mainstays of the American home in the decades that followed the war's end. Next is that the medical advances also became available to the civilian population. Next is the development of increasingly powerful weapons. Now, did you know that the scientific and technological legacies of World War II had a profound and permanent effect on life after 1945? Technologies developed during World War II for the purpose of winning the war found new uses as commercial products became mainstays of the American home in the decades that followed the war's end. Wartime medical advances also became available to the civilian population, leading to a healthier and longer lived society. Added to this, advances in the technology of warfare fed into development of increasingly powerful weapons that perpetuated tensions between global powers, changing the way people live in fundamental ways. Also, the scientific and technological legacies of World War II became a double edged sword that helped usher in a modern way of living for post war Americans, while also launching the conflicts of the Cold War. For the next slide, who is this man? Or are you familiar with him or you've already heard about him? Well, he is Percy Spencer. He is an American engineer and expert in radar tube design who helped develop radar for combat and looked for ways to apply that technology for commercial use after the end of the war. Now, the common story told claims that Spencer took note when a candy bar he had in his pocket melted as he stood in front of an active radar set. Spencer began to experiment with different kinds of food, such as popcorn, opening the door to commercial microwave production. Putting this wartime technology to use, commercial microwaves became increasingly available by the 1970s and 1980s, changing the way Americans prepared food in a way that persists to this day. The ease of heating food using microwave has made this technology an expected future in the 21st century American home.
Economic changes from industrialization and technological advancement. How is the Industrial Revolution? The Industrial Revolution shifted societies from an agrarian economy to a manufacturing one with products being made by machines rather than by hand. The Industrial Revolution was a period of major mechanization and innovation that began in Great Britain during the mid-18th and early 19th centuries and later spread throughout much of the world. Factories and large-scale production took over small farms, resulting in the growth of cities. The steam engine, among other technological advances, transformed industries and boosted efficiency. Advances in technology like the steam engine, automated textile production, and advancement in transportation, railways, and steamships were instrumental in industrialization, improving productivity and effectiveness. Overall, the Industrial Revolution represented a pivotal moment in economic history, establishing the groundwork for contemporary industrial economies. When was the Industrial Revolution? The first Industrial Revolution began in Great Britain in the mid to late 70s. The first Industrial Revolution, which began in Great Britain in the mid to late 70s, marked a period of significant technological and economic change. This era saw the transition from agrarian economies to industrialized and mechanized systems. Key developments included the introduction of machinery like the steam engine, advances in textile manufacturing, and improvements in transportation infrastructure such as railways and canals. This innovation led to increased production efficiency, urbanization, and a shift in labor practices, fundamentally transforming economies and societies. The second industrial revolution began in the US in the late 80s. The second industrial revolution, which began in the US in the late 80s, was characterized by rapid industrial growth and technological advancement. This period, also known as the technological revolution, saw significant developments in steel production, electrical power, and mass manufacturing techniques. Innovations such as Bessemer process for steel production, the widespread use of electricity, and the assembly line method revolutionized industries and increased production efficiency. This advancement facilitated the growth of large-scale industries such as automobiles and railroads and led to significant social and economic changes, including urbanization and the rise of a consumer culture. What three things played a role in the Industrial Revolution? First, iron and steel. Iron and steel had a major impact on the Industrial Revolution. Prior to 760, the iron industry was based on small local production facilities located near water, charcoal, and limestone, which were essential to the process. Iron and steel widespread availability, cutting-edge applications, and transformative properties not only brought immense economic growth, but it propelled higher standards of technological advancements. Also, these materials were fundamental to building machines, railways, bridges, and factories, which were essential for industrial growth. Second, new energy sources. During the Industrial Revolution, there was a transition from manual work and animal energy to steam and coal-powered machines. Steam engines played a crucial role in increasing production and transportation efficiency, being utilized in factories, ships, and railways. Last is coal and steam. The widespread use of coal as a fuel source revolutionized industries by powering steam engines. Steam engines were pivotal in factories, trains, and ships, allowing for increased production and faster transportation of goods.
What were the most important inventions of the Industrial Revolution? The Industrial Revolution from the late 18th to early 20th centuries brought major changes through new inventions. These inventions changed economies. First Industrial Revolution. The steam engine, improved by James Watt in the late 18th century, it powered machinery, locomotives, and ships, revolutionizing transportation and manufacturing. Steam power became a key energy source, making production cheaper and more efficient, and boosting demand for raw materials and machinery. The spinning jenny, invented by James Hargreaves in 1764, this multi-spindle spinning frame significantly increased textile production. The spinning jenny reduced labor costs and shifting production from homes to factory. The cotton gin, invented by Hilly Whitney in 1793, it rapidly separated cotton fiber from seed, boosting cotton production and driving the textile industry. Cotton gin led to an increase in demand for slaves and plantations, which led to southern plantation owners investing in human resources, slaves instead of capital resources factories. The power loom, developed by Edmund Cartwright in 1785, it machinized weaving, enhancing textile manufacturing efficiency. By automating the weaving process, the power loom increased fabric production and contributed to the textile industry expansions. Second Industrial Revolution. The internal combustion engine improved in the late 19th century. It powered automobiles and airplanes, revolutionizing transportation and industry. Electricity innovation by Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla in the late 19th century made electric power widely available, transforming industry and daily life.
allowed widespread use of electric power for lighting and machines. The Bessemer process, developed by Henry Bessemer in 1856, it revolutionized steel production by making it faster and more cost-effective, made steel production cheaper and more efficient, leading to stronger buildings and infrastructure. The assembly line, perfected by Henry Ford in the early 20th century, it greatly increased manufacturing efficiency, particularly in automobile production. Streamlined manufacturing by having workers focus on specific tasks, speeding up production. Summary, the key invention of the Industrial Revolution played a major role in shaping the modern economy, driving economic growth and transformation. Industrialization and a technological advancement were catalyzed, reshaping labor market, urban landscapes, and global trade dynamics. However, these changes also introduced challenges, including issues of inequality and environmental impact, which continue to influence economic policy and development today. Technology's role in globalization facilitate communication. Technology like the internet and mobile phones connects people globally, enhancing international communication and collaboration. According to recent statistics, as of 2023, there are 5.16 billion internet users worldwide. This reflects a notable increase over the years. In 2022, 5.6 billion users, 2021, 4.96 billion users, 2020, 4.63 billion users, 2019, 4.34 billion users. This growth underscores the expanding connectivity across the globe. With more people online, international communication and collaboration have become more seamless, bridging geographic gaps and fostering global interactions. Expands trade and commerce. E-commerce platform and digital payment system enable businesses to reach global markets easily. Here's a statistic of consumer e-commerce spending across various categories. Fashion and beauty, $203 million. Electronic and physical media, $234 million. Food and personal care, $127 million. Travel including accommodation, $3.502 billion. Digital music, $205 million. Video games, $119 million. This figure highlight the extensive reach of digital commerce, enabling businesses to access global market and meet diverse consumers' needs. Accelerate information flow. Digital media and online platform speed up the sharing of information and knowledge worldwide. Social media user statistic. Facebook with 2.99 billion monthly active users. Facebook remains a dominant force in social media. Of these, 2.4 billion users engage daily, showing that 68.2% of its monthly users are active every day. Instagram boasting over 2 billion monthly active users. Instagram appeals to a younger audience with visible-centric content. The platform is expected to surpass 2.5 billion users soon, about 37.84% of the global smartphone user population, or 4.18 billion people use Instagram monthly. Twitter, known for real-time updates and discussions. Twitter has 450 billion monthly active users. The platform has seen growth in its monetizable daily active users, reaching 237.8 billion, a significant rise from 115 million in 2017. In summary, technology play a crucial role in globalization by enhancing communication, expanding trade and commerce, and accelerating the flow of information. As technology continues to evolve, its impact on our interconnected world will only deepen, making it vital for us to understand and harness this advancement effectively.
Technology's impact on economic disparities. First, we have digital divide. The digital divide is the gap created by unequal access to modern telecommunications technology among different demographic groups and regions. This can include inequalities in access to computers, smartphones, the internet, or the digital literacy. Digital divide, it's the gap between people who have easy access to technology like the internet and computers and those who don't, often due to differences in income, location, or education. Second is the job displacement. Automation and AI can lead to job losses, particularly affecting low-skilled workers and those in less developed economies. When automation and AI take over tasks, some jobs disappear, hitting hardest on low-skilled workers and folks in less developed areas. And lastly, we have skills gap. The rapid pace of technological change creates a skills gap, disadvantaging workers without access to education and training. As tech evolves quickly, there's a gap between what skills people have and what's needed for new jobs, especially if they don't get proper training or education. Cultural changes resulting from scientific and technological advancements. Advancements drive social and political changes by transforming how communities operate and interact. This means new tech changes how people live and interact, which can lead to shifts in society and politics. For example, social media has changed how people organize and express opinions. Next is media and technological globalization enable the exchange of information and technology across borders, influencing cultural interactions. Tech and media let us share information and ideas across the globe, impacting cultures and make us some more connected internationally. And last is the internet provides access to vast amounts of information, fosters global social connections, and influences local and international events. It gives us a huge amount of information, helps people connect globally, and shapes events both locally and worldwide.
The impacts of technology on health, medicine, and the environment. First, improved communication. Advancements in healthcare technology have made it easier for healthcare organizations to enhance communications. Innovations in healthcare technology have simplified the process for healthcare institutions to improve communication. Currently, in the healthcare field, professionals are utilizing video, AR, VR, real-time meeting features, and different online platforms more frequently to exchange information and expertise. Second, electronic medical records. The history of EHRs and EMR companies began in the 1960s. The Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota was one of the first major health systems, among a select few other healthcare providers, to adopt an EHR1 and move away from the massive swath of healthcare organizations keeping paper medical records. To adopt an EHR1 in the 1960s, EMR programs and EHRs were so expensive that they were only used by the government in partnership with health organizations. Technology has advanced healthcare tools improving patient care by giving physicians easy access to complete medical histories through EHRs. The era of bulky files and tattered papers is over, as electronic health records or electronic medical records store digital summaries of a patient's medical records. These digital summaries contains lab reports, diagnosis, surgical procedures, prescriptions, and even information about hospital stays. Electronic medical records provide deeper understanding of a patient's health, resulting in more precise and diagnosis and improved patient care. Also, health information technology improves patient safety by reducing medication errors, reducing adverse drug reactions, and improving compliance to practice guidelines. Virtual reality devices and apps alleviate anxiety and depression symptoms in older individuals and those with mental illness. Surgeons use augmented reality for complex surgeries. Both VR and AR devices contribute to improving health and fitness in the population.
Telemedicine. Telemedicine enables patients to consult with a specialist from any location in the world. Telemedicine, a term coined in the 1970s by Thomas Bird, literally translates as healing at a distance from Latin medicus and Greek tele. This revolutionary healthcare device enables medical attention in emergencies, perhaps saving lives. Telemedicine enables patients to get home care and support through apps and video chats. It also allows you to provide biological signals, medical pictures, and other critical information to a professional via asynchronous consultation. It means that neither the doctor nor the patient must be present or online simultaneously. So for example, biskan layo kita, pwede man kita gyapon nila ma-check through video chats or phone calls. Kag pwede man kita naton ma-send sa ila ang mga resulta sa aton nga vital signs nga wala nagakadto sa clinic or hospitals. So next is technological advancements. Lead to cleaner energy sources, improve waste management, and enhance environmental monitoring. However, they can also contribute to pollution, resource depletion, and habitat destruction. Balancing these impacts is essential for sustainable development and environmental protection. So next, let's talk about ethical considerations and challenges associated with technological advancements. So first, privacy concerns. Advanced technologies such as data collection and surveillance tools raise issues about personal privacy and data security. So next is inclusive and fair access. Inclusive and fair access. Technology should be designed and implemented in a way that promotes inclusivity and equal access for all members of society. Efforts should be made to bridge the digital divide and minimize any potential biases or discrimination that may arise from the use of technology.
Job displacement is automation and AI can lead to significant job losses, particularly affecting workers in vulnerable industries and regions. Responsible AI development, artificial intelligence, technology should be developed and employed responsibly. This includes addressing issues related to bias, accountability, and transparency in AI algorithms. Regular audits and assessment can help identify and mitigate any unintended consequences or harmful impacts. Public awareness and education. Promoting public awareness and education about the responsible use of technology can empower individuals to understand and navigate the potential implications. These can include initiatives to enhance digital literacy, promote responsible online behavior, and raise awareness about ethical considerations. Environmental sustainability. refers to the responsible management of natural resources and ecosystems to ensure their availability for future generations. It involves balancing the needs of society, the economy, and the environment by minimizing waste, reducing pollution, conserving biodiversity, and using renewable resources.